Hello. In today's video, we are going to try a very basic feature, which is creating a display folder for measures. Let's go to PBI and try it. Here is the PBI file which I created for this demo. And if you notice to the right, I have a fact table and there is a little icon like a box here, so which is a display folder. So I'll take you through all the steps how to create this display folder. It's very useful when you have several measures, let's say 10, 20 measures, and you can group it based on certain attributes. Here, what I've done is I have created some measure, which is called non-operating cost and operating cost. And then I have put this to measure into this folder. So if I collapse this, you can see it's under this cost folder, right? Similarly, I have one more folder, which is revenue. So I have uh, categorize these to measure non-operating revenue and the operating revenue as a revenue folder. So there are two ways to do. So let me delete this and recreate from scratch. Okay. So I removed the display folder. So now let's recreate from scratch. I'm going to click on the external tools and Tabular Editor. So I have a video on how to install Tabular Editor and enable it. So if you haven't watched that, please watch that video as well. So I'm going to click on the Tabular Editor and a new window opens up. So as you can see here, I have the Tabular Editor open and I'm going to click on this tables folder. So expand this. So I have the fact tables. I'm going to expand this as well. And let's say I have four measures. So operating revenue, non-operating revenue, cost and non-operating cost. So I want to put this into one folder. Let's say operating revenue. So I'm going to right click on this measure and then call this, put this under create new display folder. And let me name this as revenue. Okay. So this is my display folder. So I want to move this to non-operating revenue also into this folder. I'll just click on this and drag and drop into this folder. Okay. So this is one way to do. So let me save this and close. Okay. So now if you notice here, I have a display folder, and if I expand this, you should be able to see non-operating revenue and operating revenue under this folder. It's very useful when you have a lot of measures. This is one of the way. And the other way is click on the model here. So now let's say I want to group this cost, operating cost and uh, non-operating cost into a display folder. So I'll click on this operating cost measure. And then you can see under the properties, you have an option called display folder. And I'll name it as cost. Okay, hit enter. And now if you notice here, it's working. So now the operating cost is under the display folder cost. Similarly, let's say I want to add the non-operating cost also into the display folder. So again, I can click on the column properties, measure properties and display folder. I can name it as cost. I don't know if we can drag and drop. Let's give a try. Yeah, the drag and drop also will work. Okay. If not, you can directly rename it. So let's say I have already created display folder revenue and I want to move in total profit. So I can drag and drop it inside the folder, or let's see if I can name this as revenue and if it moves. Yeah, this one also will work. So you can see now the total profit is under the revenue folder. Okay. So this is how we can create the display folder, and it's very useful when you have a lot of measures and you want to classify and put it into one group so that it's easy for the users to identify to what category it belongs. I hope this video was helpful, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends or colleagues. Okay, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.